important.
I need you to tell me what we have, not tell me why we don't need to have it, Keyshawn. When I'm putting Luka Doncic and Devin Booker on the same team, you're going to tell me why it's not going to work? Let me tell you 8 million other ways why it will work. You have two dynamic scorers that can score from anywhere on the floor. You have two guys that can pass, that can make plays. You have two guys that are just dynamic offensively.
But both of them are ball dominant, right?
No, Devin Booker doesn't need to be ball dominant. Devin Booker can play off the ball, especially if you have Luka who's willing to give up the ball a lot.
Okay.
I'm just saying that would be – I'm not saying that you can use Porzingis as trade bait there because he does have a history of being injured all the time.
Right.
I just don't think that Dallas, look.
Well, no, they need another rider if that's what you're saying. They definitely need another rider with him because he's not the guy that, he's not the Robin to the Batman, so to speak. I mean, in my opinion, he would be the third guy. So if you can get a second guy to go with him, now Dallas is cooking because he can only take you so far.
And now Tim Hardaway Jr. can be your fourth guy and he's emerged, but instead of being like your third main option or your second option if Porzingis goes out, now you have him in a better sweet spot where he can just operate playing off two playmakers.
It's a great point. By the way, the litany of injuries, if you were listening a couple minutes ago that Jay just reeled off, Porzingis was drafted in 2015. So basically all of that stuff has happened in a half decade. It's unbelievable.
He's always hurt. What can you say?
Can't help the club in the tub?
No.
The ultimate ability is durability.
Yes,
that's
my
cliche. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. One last thing on Luka. He scored, listen to this, guys, 26.4% of their points in the series against the Clippers. So essentially scoring 1 out of every 4 points that Dallas threw down. That's proof he needs more help this season, as Jay said. Proof is brought to you by Pennzoil. Pennzoil synthetic motor oils are made from natural gas. It gives you unbeatable engine protection. The proof's in the Pennzoil based on sequence 4A wear test using SAE 5W30. Real quick, on the other side, because Luka was so magical the entire series, we really didn't talk about the Clippers. They faced that initial hurdle, a little bump in the road. They got over it, advanced in 6. You don't seem to be concerned about them.
About the Clippers?
Yeah.
No, I'm not concerned about them at all. I was just hoping from a bet standpoint with JWill that they would lose, but at the end of the day, I knew damn well they wasn't going down like that. It looked a certain way, but then Kawhi and PG started to cook. PG got hot, and then all of a sudden you say, okay, this is the type of team that, you got Patrick Beverly back, so you're kind of like, all right, they'll be fine. We're gonna get this collision course that we've been pretty much hoping for the last 9 months that the Lakers and the Clippers should see each other in the Western Conference Final.
I feel like I'm going to be your conscience again. You ready for this? I'm going to be your conscience. So we'll talk about originally the first show.
Conscience, but go ahead and tell me what you think I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with the Clippers cooking. It's fine that the Clippers can cook. I don't think people have been paying attention to the way my Lakers have been playing. LeBron looked really good the other night. Man, AD had 43 points. I don't think we really have any concerns. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, let the Clippers cook all they want. We're still going to get to the World Championship. I feel like that's what you're thinking. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Okay, all right.
I'm actually thinking that the Lakers are going to get to the championship, but for some reason that they don't, I can root for an LA team like the Clippers.
Keyshawn.
That's what I'm
Johnson,
saying.
Stop it.
What you
can't do that.
You said my last name.
Yeah, I did say your last name.
And you're not supposed to do that, but as I said to you when we first took over the show, I go from the bottom to the top and in between in California. And if the Lakers are not in it, the next closest team is the Clippers.
I need every Laker fan to chime in.
At that point, I'm only rooting for the city. I'm not rooting.
No. What do you mean? I don't want to hear that. You cannot root for the other team. That's like saying, well, the Giants didn't get there, so I'm going to root for the Jets. You know what? No, I don't want the Jets to do it. I want the Jets to fail. And you should want the Clippers to fail.
Once the Clippers, if in fact they take care of the Lakers, which I don't think they will.
Once they take care of the Lakers?
No, I'm saying
you just contradicted yourself.
No, hold on, Coach. If they take care of the Lakers, then I gotta roll with the state, man. That's just how it is. I gotta roll with the state.
No.
That's how I roll.
Who are you?
What?
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't sit up here and proclaim to be a diehard Lakers fan to say that
I wasn't the state.
I wasn't willing to accept
for the state to win than not win. What you mean?
I'm just saying, Key. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't
That's
be.
How I am.
So you're telling me you're going to tell everybody right now on national radio that if the Clippers beat your Lakers,
I'm not going to be happy, but I'm going to be happy for the state of California and the city of LA.
I don't think a lot of other Laker fans will agree with you.
What?
I don't think I've never heard some blasphemy like this before in my life. I don't understand you. I am completely lost and I'm confused.
My loyalty is to the state after the Lakers are eliminated, if that ever happens.
Okay. So
and the city of LA.
So you'll be okay with the Angels winning the World Series? That's what you're saying?
I mean, if the Angels win the World Series, it's like, okay, cool, but it's not, it's fine. It's the state.
It's just fine, but you're happy.
No, it's the state, man.
So you're happy. You're okay. It's the state. So the Angels can win the World Series. I'm okay. The Dodgers lost. Even though they're the best team in the.
I don't think that it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a really good 7-game series against the Lakers, and I think the Lakers prevail in the end.
You up here sound like a politician on TV and radio. This is not who you are. You don't speak like that. It's gonna be a really good 7-game series, and I think at the end the Lakers will prevail. That's not who you are. That's not me, Sean.
The Clips got who?
The Clips are going to get the winner of Denver and Utah.
Correct.
No, yeah. Oh, man. It's going to be good to see them play against each other, though. That's going to be fun. It's just that it's not going to be in L.A. like we thought.
Yeah, let me just say something real quick. Key, I grew up a huge Lakers fan in central Vermont in the middle of Celtic country. Any other team would win the title, I'd be mad. That's just me.
Thank you, Buster. Thank you, Buster.
Buster, I'm just saying from an L.A. standpoint, I would like to see the city get the trophy, but I want the Lakers to do it. But if it doesn't happen,
there's only
it's fine.
one
I'm like,
team
okay, cool.
in your city.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.